Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Thornton's fabulous fudge milk chocolates. So Thornton's basically are a UK chocolate manufacturer, quite a mainstream one actually, but they generally have their own shop and they'll sell sort of chocolate selections, and you can pick chocolates and buy them individually and things like that. Of various types, lots of little mini chocolates, and they sell selections of those. But they've recently, in the past, I don't know, maybe 2 years or something, they've moved into more mainstream bars that you can buy in supermarkets, such as this one. But to me, they're most famous for their Thornton's Continental chocolate range, a bit my mum used to always love. So I've seen these, and I've seen them for a while now, as I say, and I've just never quite picked them up. And I thought, well, why not? I saw them the other day and finally did it. So yeah, there's another one as well. I think a special toffee or something, so I'll be reviewing that after this. But yeah, here we go. I think it's quite nice, nice wrapper, you'd say, as well. I mean, I like the sort of shininess on some of the text, which is nice. We should have had on the chocolate really, shouldn't they? But maybe that's wouldn't benefit as much. It's sort of nice wrappery thing. They've got this sort of mechanical steampunky affair with some chocolate being produced and swirling round. That's quite nice. Yeah. And then and it's spitting out fudge pieces there, I guess. So there we go. Lovely. So it's a 100 gram bar. It says fudge flavoured milk chocolate with fudge pieces. So the milk chocolate's fudge flavoured as well. So that's interesting. So it's not just got fudge pieces. So yes, it's nutrition per 100 grams. The whole thing's 100 grams. It's 531 calories, 31 grams of fat, 19 of which are saturates. So yeah, I think let's say per quarter maybe. I don't know. 20. Well, I don't know. Around 40 grams is probably what a regular bar is. So I don't know. It's hard to say, is it really? What? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a quarter is what you'd have normally. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure really. Hard to say because I think it's difficult, isn't it? Because you would probably normally have a third of it, but a third of it would probably be maybe equivalent to a chocolate bar. Yeah, something like that. I don't know whether you'd ever just have a third of this, would you really? Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. Let's half the bar. Let's say half the bar, shall we? 50 grams, half the bar. So that's around 265. About 265 calories, 15.5 grams of fat, 9.5 of which are saturates. So, yeah, okay. Hard to say. Half the bar. I don't know. You shouldn't probably eat half the bar, but let's face it, everyone would. So let's see. Well, I would. So it's about, with the flourishes, it's 17 centimeters long. So we'll see how much that is lost. But yes, it looks quite nice, I think. Yeah, lovingly British since 1911, it says. We'll deliver your gift for you. Just visit thorntons.co.uk. So that sounds quite nice. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Right. Suitable for vegetarians as well, it does say. Doesn't have it might have a symbol somewhere, but it just says it there, so that's quite nice. Why don't more just don't. Well, I guess it's nice to see a symbol, isn't it? Yeah. Probably easy. Okay, let's give it an open. Okay. Okay, here we go. It smells nice. I quite like, I don't mind this design actually. You can see it's all got the sort of the cogs on it. I mean, there's this bit at the top, which doesn't divide into a cube, of course, but yeah, I quite, divide into two segments, but I can give it, I can let them off that. It's not like the Montezuma's one, which is sort of like half the thing. It just totally makes it almost impossible. And it's quite nice on the back as well. So okay, you can see sort of fudgy section chunks there, not massively all over the place, but probably enough of them. And I think it does divide into a third, doesn't it? You can divide it into a third there, so that's not too bad. So I think probably dividing into a third is probably about right, so about 33 grams. Yeah, so I think I'll do a caption to divide into a third, but I'm trying to work it out myself. So I'll give you, hopefully now, here will be appearing what a third, the nutritional values are. Okay, so there you go, yes, and as I say, because you can divide into a column, can't you, so it does work as a third, so yeah, we've done it reasonably well there. Yes, good stuff. Okay, it doesn't divide into any others. I think a third is probably what you would consider, isn't it? 33 grams. Yeah, I think that's probably acceptable as an equivalent to a regular chocolate bar. Okay, so let's measure how long it is. I'll do it at the back. About 13.5 exactly. I can't remember what it's lost now, to be honest with you. Lost about a couple of centimetres probably, won't it? And at the top it's about 13.2. So yeah, so with the flourishes before, again, not being too scientific. Yeah, was it 17 according to this, but it's been flattened now. So it definitely lost a bit anyway, at least 2 centimetres I'd say. And width wise, at the bottom we have 7.8. At the top it's gone down to 7.0. And height wise it is roughly 0.9 centimetres. There we go, not bad. So let's snaps quite well, I like that. It's got a very nice snap to it. I do like that a lot. So sort of seems to have got a section here though. There's no lumpy bits on the back. Let's give it a cut in half, shall we? Let's hope we find. It's very it's a bit of a solid one, which is good. Yeah, so I don't know. There's not massive amounts of fudge given in there, is there really? But well, let's give it a taste. Let's find out. It's definitely full flavoured chocolate. Definitely. I've got almost no. It's fudge flavoured chocolate, but I didn't get any fudge pieces in that. Let's try another one that I could tell. A couple of fudge pieces in this one. Yeah, so the distribution of the pieces, I mean, you can see on the bottom here. Obviously, the pieces could be a bit hidden a bit higher up in the block. Let's face it, but generally, I think we can safely say that there's a few pieces of fudge in this one, and probably not many in this one. So the distribution is probably not great of the fudge pieces, just because they probably do tend to sink to the bottom as well, because they are heavier than the chocolate probably when it's made. I've seen in many other chocolate bars, you know, the bottom's usually covered in the filling, and not so in this one. So distribution of those pieces is a bit of a letdown, I'd say. But the chocolate is fudge flavoured, so you always get that taste of fudge anyway. So you can see there is a bit of fudge in this corner there, and tucked away, that wouldn't appear at the bottom. So there is a chance that could be the case. But I think generally looking at the bottom is probably a good indicator of just how much is in there, because as you can see, if you're looking around the edge there, and it's, you know, not likely to be stuck in that little gap just to not appear in either of them. Probably more likely to make a little bulge at the bottom or at the top. In fact, not likely to be at the top, because they've got the design, haven't they, at the top, so maybe they've somehow stopped the fudge appearing at the top. There's no lumps at the top actually. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. Let's give it another taste. It's a subtle fudge flavour chocolate. It's a subtle fudge flavour to the chocolate, but it's there and it's nice. And the chocolate's good as well. It's a nice solid chocolate. It's not sort of overly creamy. It's not sickly. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice chocolate. Overall, nice really. It's just I'd say it's not going to blow your socks off. It's just a good solid chocolate bar. It's got nice fudge pieces that are not overstated. And the fudge chocolate itself, the chocolate's a lovely chocolate really. I'd say it's not too creamy, so it's right up my street. I like the design on the top as well. I think could probably do a bit more fudge pieces in there, just to make the distribution a bit more even. It's not evenly distributed very well, I don't think. And the probably could do being a bit more in there. But as I say, it gets away with it because of the fact that it is the chocolate is fudge flavoured. So I definitely think it's they've been clever there, I think, and I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. I think a good 4 out of 5 for me. It definitely does what basically does what it says on the packet. It gives you everything you'd want. Probably not quite as pack full of fudge as it's saying it is there, but you know, I think, as I say, I think they've kind of been very clever by making the chocolate fudge flavoured, and it means every section, even if there isn't as many fudge pieces as other bits, you're getting the benefit still. So yeah, I like it. It's different, and there isn't really much competition for this, I don't think, either, strangely enough, that I've seen anyway. So yeah, I think I definitely recommend it. So yeah, 4 out of 5. Hello everyone, Roberto, just interrupting my own review. I just realised when reviewing the special toffee Thornton's bar that I didn't actually mention that I'm not a big fan of fudge generally, which I thought was important because this is the fabulous fudge Thornton's bar, as you can imagine. I'm not a big fan of just cubes of fudge and things. It doesn't really do it for me. So the fact that I do like this bar means even more, really, because I don't normally, these cubes of fudge that you can buy in shops are just too sweet for me. And I love all the different flavours you can get of them and things, and usually in tourist shops and stuff you buy these cubes, just solid fudge. Basically it's very sweet toffee. It's just too sweet for me, basically. It hurts my teeth. I can't eat it. But this, and I'm not a big fan of Cadbury's fudge bars either, and also the sort of fudge ones you get in the Cadbury's roses and stuff like that, which is the same thing really as the fudge bar. Not a massive fan of those. I can eat them, but I'm not a big fan. Prefer them to regular fudge. You get those cubes, which are just too much. But this I do like. It doesn't really equate to those at all, really. I wouldn't say. It's just a different type of fudge. Well, it doesn't come across as that kind. It's not sweet like that. It's just more of a subtle taste. It does give you that fudge taste, but it's not overly sweet. It just gives you the taste, but a lovely chocolate taste as well. Yeah, if you're not a fan of fudge, I think you get best of both worlds if you have this, because you don't get the overly sweetness of the fudge. We get a lovely chocolate taste and a more subtle fudge flavour as well. And by subtle I mean it still tastes of fudge, which isn't overly sweet. So I just wanted to add that in really, just to say, because I think if you don't like fudge, you'll still like this, like me, because I don't like fudge, as I say. But if you do like fudge, you'll still get the benefit, because it does taste of fudge. It's more as an accompaniment to the chocolate, rather than the chocolate being an accompaniment to the fudge. And I think you get best of both worlds, basically. So for me, I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I do, and I do like it, as I say. So yeah, so there we go. Okay, I just thought it was important to say that, so I thought I'd interrupt and just let you know. Okay then, well, back to the review, or maybe I'll just say bye here instead. Who knows? I'll say bye just in case. But yeah. Well, in fact, no, back to the review. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me, just to subscribe. Please get in touch as well, as always. It's really nice to hear from you, and if you have any suggestions, or for chocolate reviews, or if you have any suggestions for the videos themselves, it's always nice to hear from you, and obviously always want to improve. So if you like it just the way it is, let me know that as well, because obviously it means I'm doing something right. So okay, thanks guys, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye for now. See ya.